changing the very nature of how we live together. Still, I pick up the New York Times, I pick up the local newspapers, and you have skeptics. People who say, well, the electric car is not real. It's not something that's part of mainstream. Well, they're wrong. People who say we're not going to be able to switch from oil and coal and ultimately natural gas to renewable energy. Well, we are, and it's happening. And you who stand here in the sun, you feel that heat. That's energy. And we're not using it to the extent we can. Technology's made major advances, and Stanford and University of California and other great universities are part of that very important research and movement forward. Climate change is diffused. It's hard to talk about. I find most of the major press outlets can't even put climate change in their press reports. Well, this may not be news today, but it is a fact. California is reducing its climate footprint, and we are a catalyst not only for the United States, but for the entire world. Last Friday, I signed a memorandum of understanding, the first of its kind in the world, between a state, a subnational jurisdiction, and the People's Republic of China. Now, when you have California and China working together, you got real power. Washington, look out, because we're showing you the way, and you just follow. I'm talking about the House of Representatives. They're a little slow in these matters, to say the least. It's not going to happen overnight. This is a complicated equation that we're grappling with. And that is, how do we take our lives as we live them, producing in California anywhere between 11 and 12 tons of greenhouse gases every year. That's what each one of us do. In the United States as a whole, it's about 22 tons per person. And how do we reduce putting all that stuff in the environment? Well, it takes a lot of different things. It takes these kind of cars, it takes renewable energy, electricity, it takes different kinds of agricultural production, cement production, different investments in our electric grid. There's a lot of factors, a lot of people have to come together to make California a very powerful renewable energy force. And after we do that in California, or as we do it, we have to spread it to other states, ultimately to other countries, until the whole world gets at this problem of greenhouse gases, which can turn this beautiful environment and this weather system into something quite different, quite dangerous, and quite lethal in many, many respects. Doesn't happen maybe in my lifetime, but in the lifetime of people standing here, it will happen. And so, as a matter of moral responsibility, we are taking action to reduce our carbon footprint. And the companies who have joined in this are doing the Lord's work. They're doing something real important. And we're going to continue to do it. There are 2 bills in the legislature which I'm going to sign, which will continue the subsidy, the incentive for purchasing of these cars, and also for sponsoring research and other programs. So, today is a good news day. It's a beautiful day. It's a day that we're feeling the very presence of solar energy, and we're applying it in ways that just a few years ago were almost unimaginable. So, big milestone. And another guy who's got, not another guy, by the way, I'm talking about everybody.